Geezer Gang!
Boom! Hello everyone. First of all, Caesar's greetings.
Merry Christmas,
On
folks.
behalf of the local geezers and myself. We're here for the Christmas wrap-up today. Pun very much intended. And what we're going to do is we're going to just talk over the year. How it's been, what we've been up to, what we've been doing. And just let you people know.
It's gone straight to Pringles, look.
He's not messing about.
So yeah, these are prop Pringles, and the lads couldn't help themselves. And
one every 7 minutes and they'll last.
There's one left. Cheers,
I
folks.
didn't do anything.
I saw them both.
I went in there 3 times. 3 times I went in. I've stopped
18
popping.
Pringles.
I popped and I stopped.
18 Pringles
book
a
the trend.
time.
I go against the trend. I book it. You know what I mean?
So swiftly moving on. How do you guys feel like the year's been as artists?
Well, I'll let Ted Loco start off. Really, I think.
Yeah, now I'm talking about finding the pressure.
Come on, matey, it's Christmas.
Yeah,
Let it all out.
You drunk.
Yeah.
You had your sherry.
You
You had your big pies. You're absolutely fucking France.
Bit of turkey. Turkey. We love turkey.
No. Nut roast.
It's been a year for learning.
Mushroom
that's
Wellington.
it, you know.
Learning, yeah.
Defo.
Year performing.
Yeah.
Year recording.
Yeah. I think one word to describe it is development.
Yeah.
Development, yeah. Refining, it's what we've been saying, and we've had those sort of conversations quite a lot, haven't we, really? Just each year, just shedding a layer and really getting into the core of what local geezers are about and what we're trying to do. And I think what we've done this year, going out, meeting people face to face, having these conversations with people, has allowed us to do that and allowed us to understand our message.
Getting around
for when
and
we're
speaking
telling
to
people.
and, you know, catching a vibe and all that kind of stuff.
Now people just need to know what it is, what time it is. And hopefully this forthcoming year, people will find out. So basically, what I wanted to bring up is some of the cool, funny things that have happened while we've been going around.
There's been some howlers up there. Some howlers.
Some really funny things have happened, you know. Off the top of my head, there's just too much. But one is the, I'll tell you this one. We was in London and we'd booked to stay in this what seemed to be in a luxurious apartment.
No expenses spared.
No expenses spared, but woo, we got there and it looked a bit shabby.
Expenses sparse. That's what it bloody were, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Show us around your apartment, man. It's looking healthy.
So, in this
This
corner,
is it. Done.
in this corner, we've got the bunk bed that I had when I was probably about 8.
Look, you can get out of jail, look.
The fucking socket's bust off the wall. It's about to explode and set the roofs on fire.
I'm gonna get electrocuted.
In this corner, you got the door and coats. Same kind of situation here with the bed and the sockets. That's it.
Were you pissing yourself with that funny video? Because
Awful,
we was.
wasn't it? You know,
we was.
We feared that Rufus would stick his fingers in the electric hole. We feared that Ted would get lost and fall over from the side of the bunk bed. And we thought that Wiz would just do a runner. But we made it out alive. Bit of a funny story with the old bloke on the outside when we tried to come home after the gig.
What you doing? Reddit 333.
The Somalian brother. I think he was drug trafficking.
Back against the wall.
He was drug trafficking in the entrance, and let's say we had to walk around the whole of London and come back till he'd gone.
Jim was thinking about sleeping outside Tesco.
I actually considered sleeping outside of Tesco to get away from the situation, but
London can be a scary place.
yeah, it can.
You know, it can be. If you let it sort of overwhelm you, it can be. But if you know, you're big, strong, you're tough, you know, you have your Weetabix and you'll be alright.
Especially from the suburbs, you know what I mean?
Well, we're suburban
Suburban
dudes.
dudes.
We're suburban dudes. Coming from Derby, going to London, it's a big place. But we'll see you again soon.
Little overlap.
Suburban dude.
One thing I tell all my friends, I say, look lads, take care of yourself. Because if you ain't taking care of yourself, no one will take care of you.
Yes. I didn't know that.
That'll be my first tattoo. That'll be my first tattoo, followed by Only God Can Judge Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thug life, maybe.
Well, I've got to actually live it
You
first.
get that?
I've not even got a gun yet.
What about some like Eminem?
Eminem bars, yeah.
Self-lyrics.
Yeah.
One shot, one opportunity.
Yeah.
Something like
It's pretty precise.
that.
isn't
Really
it?
inspiring.
Yeah.
Really, no?
Well.
Wincing your face in pain there, like you've just seen a bad tackle on the on the match of the day?
No, I'm not. I'm not saying nothing. Say nothing. Nothing.
Just me though.
I might get a cat tattooed. Delroy.
The cat.
Harry me. Yeah, baller, innit?
Hey.
Look at the sergeant.
The geezer cat.
What a cat.
Beautiful cat. You know, before I met Delroy, you know, I didn't.
My
really...
heart was pretty cold towards cats.
Yeah.
You know, I'm an animal lover, of course, but cats, you know, I thought, nah, what's the big fuss? Why are people so obsessed with cats?
Rabies.
After that weekend.
Rabies.
Yeah, but
they
none
jump
of that.
on your bed without asking.
Yeah, but it's endearing.
What
You
does
know, you
that
wake up in the morning, like, hey, what are you doing, you little rascal? You know,
well, it's funny. I woke up that morning.
Hilarious.
I woke up that morning and I heard Wiz. He was saying, "Hey, get off me!" I said, "I ain't touching you," and I realised you were talking to a cat.
There you go. See, hilarious story. See,
You can make new friends with animals, can't you?
warms people's hearts. You know what I mean? You can't slip a loop. You can't beat that.
You can't. I get that.
It's all about breaking the cycle. Yeah, you get stuck in a loop, break it. That's what I always say.
Fair. So we broke the cycle of performing strictly up London and Birmingham, and we got to Manchester.
Yeah, that was fun. That was very, very,
Very
fun.
fun.
Good to tick off another city. You did.
We did get pretty battered. Anything else you guys remember from going around and doing dodgy things?
What else have we done? I mean, you know, can't forget Normal Blokes video shoot.
Oh, gosh.
Not performing, and that was a bit earlier in the year, June time, but
Yes,
what a
but-
great couple of days that was.
Oh,
Down at
awesome.
the Coventry Evening Telegraph.
Hold
It's not
tight,
there
Coventry.
anymore. Rest in peace.
Coventry Even Telegraph, done out here. Hold tight, Alan. Tesla gang, tease up, baby.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Today, obviously, we put out on Instagram. Has anyone got any sort of messages that we can answer on this episode? So I'm just going to bring up some of the best ones that have been highlighted.
The best.
First, pardon?
The best.
Well, the ones that sort of make, I don't know, people might want to hear. So,
Ask them to me and Wiz.
well, I can say it and we can just discuss it, can't we? You know. All right, fellas. What made you want to do music?
For me, like, it was when I was like younger, I used to listen to songs and I'd be like, how did they do it?
Always been about.
How have they done that? How do they make it sound like that? How is this bit, this bit, all of that just coming through, like, and I'm hearing it now, like, that was it for me. The first thing was the curiosity from
All
that.
three of us have been on our own journey of discovering music, then making music, then
Making music together.
Yeah, making music together, basically.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Enjoyment.
And realistically,
It's a hobby, innit? You enjoy it.
I ain't found anything else more fun to do. Simple as that.
I'll speak for yourself. You know, I love a brandy in the pub on a Friday night,
Try and get
and I'm ready
painted
to
in
go. When's the next album out?
that. Never.
It's not
No.
really the focus at the moment, so yeah. I
When
think-
people want it.
yeah, when people want it, it'll be ready. But the focus is just releasing consistent material to keep showing what we can do. I think we were talking about it the other day, weren't we? Just giving people a new experience with each song, but it's still around what we're trying to do, because we can do that. We can create different moods and
Yeah.
different sounds. So
I think like we make
Showing
enough
that.
music to drop an album every few weeks, but there's no point. Sooner we can do that and people will actually want it.
I just wanna
individual
say-
songs.
I just want to say shout out to Tez hat. It's pretty sick.
Mine's on the
never
tree.
Been infested before.
Mine's on the tree.
Me and Wiz did have one, but they're kid size, and we obviously have big heads. We don't have a kid's head
Up
size.
there. It's up there.
So, mine's on the bonfire. This is a good question. Do you listen to any indie music? Any indie stuff?
Indie. Define indie, like what's indie? I mean, like,
be a bit more,
like Bakar,
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to him.
Arctic Monkeys.
Not really, but they're alright, you know what I mean? They're alright, but I wouldn't listen to them myself in headphones, but I can appreciate it when people put it on. They've got a cool sound, I rate their sound, like.
Well, we've got to drive home and I've got the latest album on Spotify, so.
Yeah, stick it on, mate, yeah.
Indulge.
I'll have a listen, of course.
Best UK release of the year.
Best UK release of the year.
Pressure on this question.
Personal favourite or like?
It's a personal favourite.
I listen to so much music that.
Mate, just answer the question.
I don't know. I listen to new songs.
Nancy
every
Foo's
day.
album.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Foo.
Nancy.
Nancy.
Octavian.
Octavian's
Big-
album.
big fan of
yeah,
Octavian.
Yeah,
To be fair,
Yeah.
probably
Big fan of Octavian. Big ups.
That's the one.
Big.
That's the one.
That's the one where I was most sort of like, I don't know.
And it stayed like
Yeah,
I keep listening
still
to songs
listen to
from it
that.
and the whole project.
Very nice stuff.
It's a good one.
So this is a good one. Which music video did you enjoy shooting the most and why?
Normal blokes.
Yeah.
I had to wear smart clothes.
We had to put a
2-3
suit on.
days.
A set of normal blokes video shows. But yeah, we're just putting some hard work in again.
Some geezers,
Dapper.
businessmen, you know, get a man who can do both. And so we don't wiggle because
Daily Skirtage. This is a newspaper up in my life.
My friends.
try
Today we're at work.
The groom and the best man.
That's fair on my full name now.
That is good though. So yeah, we'll just use that a little bit.
That's alright.
Forward that back.
Daily Skirtage out now.
Proper news, no propaganda. Call me out.
Call me
Still quite close to the camera, so you need to put on this back.
Postcode. I know you fucking live. Clear off. Fucking clear off. You're a fucking disgrace.
We had to be on job, like it wasn't just
it
it
was-
wasn't
it was-
just standing around like and just rapping, like it was actually doing things, and certain little things would make it not go right, whether that would be somebody broke character too quick or somebody did something slightly wrong or there was a lighting thing, or do you know what I mean? So I rated that because you had to
I felt like I was in an episode.
you have to keep the
of
same
EastEnders.
energy and be able to recreate the same energy.
It was in character. In
Yeah,
character,
yeah,
so
yeah,
It was different.
They're the only days this year I haven't worn tracksuit once. Swear down.
We're gonna start a campaign.
There you
People send in trousers and jeans for Ted. Every time we try to go somewhere smart, it's joggers every time and he gets turned away.
Rolls
He just
Royce
looks
team.
smart enough.
Right, that's one thing actually.
Reliable backup.
The
You know what I'm
Birmingham
saying?
show.
Yeah, we did a show in Birmingham.
Basically, the bouncer said no trackies and
We said we were artists, and they still turned Ted away and said, "Look, we don't care about your
I
trackies."
had to put on my friend Antonio's Rolls Royce work trousers. It wasn't good.
I mean, you want to be rolling in a Rolls, but not in that sort of definition. You know what I mean?
Very
That's not
awkward.
exactly how people meant
wasn't
it.
good.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I thought it was banter, but
It was good banter. It's great to
I
talk
didn't
about in
really-
situations like this and
at
all. So,
so. Last two questions here. What's 2019 going to look like for you, man?
Singles,
Busy.
videos,
Hey?
shows,
organised workflow.
bang.
And you heard it here
All
first.
day, all night
Better
studio
quality
sessions.
music. Yeah, all night.
Crazy sessions.
3-day sessions.
3-day sessions. Not like sessions like sesh,
different sounding.
but like music recording
Newest-
sessions.
newest
Development, maturity,
sound.
individuality,
Yeah.
prospects, local geezers, big shows, big tunes, big videos, big things are going.
Go on. Go on.
Last question, last but definitely not least. Shouting out Hometown Derby. What artists are making the most noise in Derby right now?
Boy,
Without
Lot of
blowing the
people, man.
trumpet,
a lot of people.
local geezers are doing a lot.
Yeah, we've got to big up ourselves.
Big up
so
local.
it's not-
Everyone make some noise. Bop, 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 bop,
We
bop.
make noise for ourselves.
You know what I'm saying?
Noise for ourselves.
You got to back yourself.
You have.
It's something we don't do much of.
But you gotta. Don't be afraid to do that.
Yeah. So anyone
So
else in
what?
Derby that's obviously Eyes has been putting down for Derby for a long
Yeah,
time.
man.
We had Eyes on the podcast. If you ain't
Yeah,
seen
man.
it, go check that out. He speaks some real sense.
For real. Wards. Seen him going and doing his thing himself,
Omenza.
like
Yeah.
getting out there. Amenza.
He's bringing a lot of
100%.
artists through as well with his shows and stuff.
When he
100%.
started something with his event, he's doing well.
Yeah, man. Shout out Menza, man. He's a good guy, man. He's doing good things.
Emporia.
Emporio's a young
Yo,
blood on the come up,
YG.
active.
YG.
2 Alpha TV, they're doing their bit for the city.
Defo.
Dobbs on the map.
Yeah.
You get me?
Coyote.
Coyote shutting it down.
shutting
He
it
said,
down.
yo, Link in the New Year, I got 1,000 beats.
Yeah, for real, man.
I said I got 2,000 bars, so that's live.
He's been cooking. He's been
You know what I'm
cooking.
saying?
He's been
You
cooking.
know what I'm saying?
Cooking. Nothing.
So yeah, that's the questions,
man.
the best ones
Lots
there.
of people. Lots of people.
Lot of people
and it's
involved.
good. I think over this year, you've seen it. More people are taking a different approach to it, like a more serious
Yeah.
and trying to build a brand,
Yeah.
which is sick.
Yeah.
So as long as everyone just keeps doing that and keeps trying to be original, and
Like,
there's space for so much more to happen. And
serious.
for there to be a proper scene here. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Which would be nice. So let's make it happen.
Sick.
I want the artists in Derby to do more. And
Of course, you want the competition.
I want that. I really do. I want that, man. Because that motivates me. And
Anything we can do, they can do, and anything they can do is possible for us to do as well. So just like I say, it just spurs you on, and it's just thinking, how can we
it's good to
do
see,
something
it's
similar,
good to listen to.
but in our own way? You know, how can we get into these platforms and these places?
Tell you what, lads, you've rounded that up really well. There's not much more that can be said. Thanks for the questions, people. Muchly appreciated. Before we leave, is there anything we sort of want to plug for early next year? We can announce that Bane is the first single that will be dropped by Local Geezers, and the video will be dropping on January the 3rd. So watch out for that. It's a big thing.
Freeze up! Freeze
The
up!
video's by Rufus. It's got the whole gang in it, and it's very wavy, and it's coming out on January the 3rd. So make sure you subscribe and watch out for that. Guys, anything else you want to say? Shout out your family and friends if you know what I mean.
Yeah, just wishing everyone luck and prosperity for
And
2019.
a Merry Christmas as well.
And a
because,
Merry Christmas.
You know, it's Christmas. We've got the big brandy bottles and stuff, but you know.
Hope you enjoy them poor animals.
What are you gonna have for dinner if you don't eat the big turkey? That's the big question. You're being a vegan now.
We've got nut roast on the go. I'm gonna do a stuffed butternut squash with some cranberries and
You're
some
joking.
stuffing
Sorry.
Yeah,
No,
I am
sorry.
as well. I don't know. I'm gonna have a look and probably do another little thing as well. I think cook something up. Yeah, man.
Keeping his
And
cards.
all the trimmings as well.
Sorry, you get the shape up.
Yeah, all the trimmings as well. It'll be healthy, I'm sure. It'll be hearty meal. I'm sure.
Well, I'm a
I'll be
special.
getting the itis after.
Yeah, I hear that. Okay, Cable, just.
Oh, sorry lads. Just grab the boss here.
I know what
Oh, that's fine.
See you in a bit.
Merry
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Cheers,
it's Christmas
Gabe.
Day, everyone's a bit pissed, you know what I mean? Like, you know
Fair
what I
enough
mean?
to the
Just-
guy.
yeah.
He needed a drink. You know, sometimes you get itchy, you need a drink. I've had the same feeling. I know where you're coming from.
That kvasse is a sweet nectar.
Serious. But yeah, so Local Geezers signing out. JDK, thanks for coming and checking us out. See you next year, folks.
Thank you, everyone. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Geezer gang!